We are going to be going through the annual meeting of the Jehovah's Witnesses. The Jehovah's Witnesses today will have the annual meeting, which is the most important event when it comes to Jehovah's Witness doctrine. And you are going to attend with me. My little Papa Smurf is coming.
That's how we tell everyone it's time to start.
For a long time, that is until 1971, we wrongly understood that the word temple, mentioned in Ephesians chapter 2, refers to the spiritual temple. But the July 15th Watchtower of 2010,
This new light,
page
guys.
22, refers to a correction in our understanding. It explains that, quote, toward the year 1971, we began to discern that the temple spoken of by Paul in Ephesians could not be Jehovah's great spiritual temple.
So far, this is not new. This is just like tiny stuff that they changed 2 years ago.
That's the thing we love about Brother Roche, his deep love for the Bible and research.
Wait, is that not a thing with all of the governing body members?
We've had adjustments in how we deal with ones who have been removed from the congregation. A Christian can decide whether to extend an invitation to one to attend a meeting, or one can decide whether they'd like to give a brief but warm welcome when they come to the Kingdom Hall.
Wow.
We've had adjustments in our dress and grooming. Brothers can wear beards, sisters can wear pants. Brothers don't always have to wear ties in every situation. There's the clinking of glasses and toasting, our choice of education. In all these adjustments, the brothers don't give us a long list of rules, but rather principles to give us guidance.
There you go. He's admitting that they changed education for anyone who's like, would they never change the education? They did. He just admitted it.
Might some do less in the ministry because we're no longer turning in a report? Might some have too much association with ones who've been removed from the congregation? Or perhaps dress too casually or immodestly at the meetings or in the ministry, or groom our beards in a way that distracts? Might some share in toasting in some inappropriate way or occasion, or make unwise choices regarding...
Oh my God, so this is slight backtracking.
Hey, buddy. Here, boy, here, boy. Where is he? Woo! Okay, roll over. Good boy.
Okay, kids, are you ready?
Grab your things and let's go.
Let's go, Sophia. Coming. Does Jehovah eat food?
No, but he made it taste yummy for us.
We made it taste yummy. You think Jehovah made corn? Like current corn?
Does Jehovah sleep?
He doesn't sleep, but he wants you to get a good night's rest.
And also, he did rest after he created everything according to the Bible. So he doesn't sleep, but he does need rest.
But
Invisible.
when angels look at Jehovah, what do they see?
You have deep questions, my son. I don't know what they see, but do you know what we can see?
Romans 1, verse 20. Can you please read that for us, sweetie?
These are giant molecular clouds. Stars are born here.
So many stars! They're actually giant nuclear furnaces. Jehovah made them so beautiful.
Okay, nerd.
Yes, and he even gave each star a name.
Jehovah is so powerful.
What?
Huh?
Whoa.
What about you, Sophia? What's your favorite thing Jehovah made?
The brain.
Me too.
Yeah, but we're not allowed to use it.
These are brain cells called neurons.
That tickles.
That was a message traveling through Caleb's neurons. They're everywhere.
It's amazing. Jehovah is so wise. Wow.
Jehovah could have made us like robots. But instead, he lets us think and make choices.
Yeah, and then there's right choices and wrong choices. We should only be robots for the cult because we want to.
Jehovah made our brains so we can enjoy the world around us. Because he loves us.
Yes. From little things to big things. We see Jehovah's qualities in everything he made. That's what he's telling us at Romans 1, verse 20.
I'm glad he made apples. Dad, what's your favorite thing God made?
Weed.
Stars beyond my reach, but is there more to see? Is he real to me?
Wait, has Caleb sang before?
Like a potter who molds me just like clay. He helps me change my thinking. He guides me every day. Is there
new.
more to see? Is he real to me? One day I was so sick I couldn't play outside.
Also, this is not catchy at all.
He was there for me. Yes, he cares for me. Jehovah is real. His love is revealed.
Some have said, well, there is no good verse for my territory in the Appendix A. Now what? Really? Oh my God. Feel free to use any of these truths. It's just an help for us to
It's
be
just
able
an
to
help.
talk to people. So what have we learned so far? Well, we've talked about 3 principles that are the general dynamics of a typical conversation at the door. Number 1, introduce yourself. Number 2, understand the person's needs. And then number 3, fill those needs with something encouraging. Jehovah uses all types of people to attract all types of people to his organization. And appreciating the variety among us is an expression of love.
Yeah, except like LGBTQ people. Like, Jehovah does not use those people, let me tell you.
Let's play another trivia game. This one is entitled, Which Bible Character Said It? Are you ready? Here's our first quotation. Jehovah your God is God in the heavens above and on the earth beneath. Who said it? Sadly, we still live in Satan's world. And even some who recognize that God is among us, they harden their heart, they fight against us. Haters will hate.
We will continue to walk courageously with Jehovah. To do so, it is a pleasure to announce that there will be a new book released entitled Walk Courageously with God.
Let's take a closer look at our new publication, Walk Courageously with God. First, how is this book organized? The 54 chapters present the life accounts of 61 Bible
There you go.
characters,
That's a
beginning with
change.
Enoch and concluding with the Apostle John. From these inspired records, valuable lessons are drawn so that we may strengthen our faith and imitate the courage of these ones who remained loyal to Jehovah under trial.
Will involve the way we organize the large number of willing volunteers who apply to expand their theocratic service. Greater emphasis will be placed on making wise and judicious use of part-time commuters, as well as remote and temporary volunteers. This means determining the right number of people at Bethel so that as many as possible can devote their efforts to the all-important preaching work. We have begun working with branches worldwide to implement these adjustments in a gradual way, and we are already seeing positive results.
Yeah, so some of them are getting kicked out, but still are getting forced to work from home. Jesus.
Receive Bethel training. In turn, this new approach is stirring even greater enthusiasm among young ones to reach out for expanded theocratic service.
What would you want to reach out now that you know that you're not even going to be there? You don't even have the security there.
Back to the field are having a positive impact in supporting the preaching work worldwide. Many have expanded their ministry and made themselves available to assist with specific needs, such as with local design construction activities, hospital liaison committees, and special metropolitan witnessing. Some have moved to areas where more kingdom publishers are needed, attended the School for Kingdom Evangelizers, and more. These three refinements will allow more brothers and sisters to benefit from the training and experience gained through Bethel service.
But yeah, apparently they're changing this so Jehovah's Witnesses see Bethel as this temporary thing, no longer as a permanent thing. And so they can change the definition so you can just reassign the Bethelites and be like, and kick them out of Bethel and be like, oh, we're not kicking you out, we're just reassigning you.
So could we have something that perhaps combines the benefits of a contact card
here we go.
with a specific truth that you want to teach? Now, what are we at here today? The annual meeting of the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society. So we're happy to release 9 new tracts.
All of this for 9 new...
Now you're going to receive today a packet containing several copies of all 9 tracts, and this is the size. You see, the first 3 tracts are about the future, family, and God. Another 3 tracts consider the topics of prayer, Jesus, and God's kingdom. 3 tracts share truths about suffering, death, and religion. 3 of the tracts have companion videos that can be played directly from the digital edition of this tract.
You know, they used to print like 4 magazines per month. And now it's like this new grand thing that they have 9 new tracts. Tracts, not even magazines. Wow, looking sharp. Oh no, like not his hair. He could have done his hair. Wait, why is he getting such a long applause? Did his wife really die?
I should applaud you for all the prayers and all the help that you've given me. What a wonderful family we have.
I guess his wife did die.
Jesus did not say, "You are mistaken, Satan." That psalm does not promise physical protection. No. What did Jesus say? He replied, "You must not put Jehovah your God to the test." What does that teach us?
Yeah.
Satan misused Psalm 91 not by referring to it as a promise of physical protection, but by using it to encourage Jesus to behave recklessly and to put Jehovah to the test. Therefore, what can we conclude? Based on Jesus' response to Satan's temptation, we can conclude that Psalm 91 is not simply a promise of spiritual protection at Armageddon. It is also a promise of physical protection for Jehovah's people at the War of Armageddon. What do you think of that?
New light. It's official. Jehovah's Witnesses will also experience physical protection and not just spiritual protection during Armageddon.
Well, now how? How will Jehovah protect his people at that momentous time? The answer is, we don't know. You see, the Bible doesn't give us details. He's the greatest engineer, the greatest artist, the creator of everything in this universe. And don't forget, he has access to AI.
Oh my God.
Almighty intelligence.
Wow. Wow, that's a hilarious joke, man. Al Worley says, this really is a new light. In my opinion, all their videos and pictures clearly imply God will physically protect them. Yeah, but this is the first time that they've said it out loud. Have you thought about that?
What is there left to say?
Emotionally.
Amen. Come, Lord Jesus.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's how he ends it? Come, Lord Jesus. That...
What a way to finish our annual meeting program.
Exciting progress is underway at the Ramapo site. Since receiving the final site plan approval in November 2024, full-scale site work operations have begun, resulting in the movement of countless truckloads of earth and rock. On-site rock crushing equipment then allows us to repurpose the material, making the most of our resources. We have also started planting new trees.
Since that video was made, we have some other interesting, exciting news. The brothers have received the first official building permit. It's for the parking garage, here it is, which will be used during construction as a place for staging, the dining room, office space, and spiritual gatherings. Work on this building will begin next month. We're also hoping that construction will begin on the first residence building in December.
And through his organization, Jehovah will see to it that the words at Isaiah 11:9 will be fulfilled. The earth will certainly be filled with the knowledge of Jehovah. So, you may be wondering, what next?
This is just like a trailer? What? Jake says they're doing the thing where the SNL host walks through the studio. Yeah. Yeah, they saw SNL and they were like, we could do that. Man 2000 says, when Aussie Jesus goes apostate, you gotta interview him, Caleb. Yeah, 1,000%. He has like an open invitation to the XJW Caleb channel.
For being here in attendance, and of course we wish Jehovah's blessing on the unseen audience that we have joined with us today.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, there's not that many new things. Everyone was expecting like 1914 changes and stuff like that. Changes to birthdays. I don't know why changes to birthdays was so big. I really do believe that they're not going to change the birthdays just as they're not going to change their views on the cross. Not because there's biblical backing for it, but because it's just iconic in their religion nowadays. But yeah, we got a new book. We got this disgusting new update on the Bethelites now getting fired, because now Bethelites can get fired apparently, and they're not gonna get fired. They're just getting reassigned, and the Jehovah's Witnesses reserve the right to do that. We got 9 new tracts, which apparently it's newsworthy. We got a confirmation on the death of Stephen Lett's wife. There were news about it, like on Facebook and stuff like that, but it's always unreliable. There's always that kind of news. But yeah, like he got a long standing ovation. So that's confirmed, I would say. Like they didn't say that, but he acted exactly the way that he would have acted if his wife had died. And the best and brightest new light, the biggest thing for Jehovah's Witness doctrine is that now they believe that they will also receive physical protection during Armageddon, not just emotional protection, apparently, and not just spiritual protection, but actual physical protection, which, as Jake said on the comments, it was always sort of implied, but this is the very first time that they've said anything like that. So yeah, that's it. Those are all of the changes. It's always kind of disappointing even though I don't expect anything from Jehovah's Witnesses, I'm still disappointed every time that I watch an annual meeting or a convention and stuff like that. And we got to remember, like, annual meetings is how they release new light, unless they really want to release new light on a governing body update, because, you know, they don't want to wait until the annual meeting. But yeah, I mean, it's not that interesting. It wasn't that eventful, I think. It was, Marian said it was mid. Yeah, it is kind of mid. It's just what we expected from Jehovah's Witness propaganda. It's more of the same, basically. We got Jeffrey Jackson doing this trivia for like 15 questions of trivia with the most random and highly specific questions I've ever heard. It was just, and it was self-aggrandizing as well. Obviously, a lot of we love you because we're the governing body and stuff like that. It's just, I was hoping that they were going to announce governing body members. If I'm honest, I'm kind of hoping that they announce another 2 governing body members, and that way there's 12 governing body members, and now they can go like full "we are the new apostles of Jesus" mode. So yeah, let's just end it right now. We didn't learn that much. It was disappointing as always.